families. My name is Holly Compton, and I'm the TK to 6th grade math TOSA in MBUSD. And today we're here to do a quick number talk and a story problem. So the first section of this video is for you and how you might help your child, or really how your child might approach solving a problem. And we're going to get started with a mental math activity. So a mental math activity is a number talk. So there's no pencil, no paper, just your child and their thoughts. So the first thing I'm going to ask your child is how they would solve 5 minus 4. So we want to give them some think time. So in class we go like this, and they show, oh, I have one way, I have two ways, so on. So after they have some time to think about 5 minus 4, I'm going to ask them what their answer was, or I'm going to guess their answer, really. And we're going to guess that they said 1, and I'm going to guess that many of them know that 5 minus 4 is 1 because they use their fingers. So we use finger math in kindergarten. So some may imagine you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers, and you take away one finger, and you take away another finger, 2, 3, 4, and you're left with one finger up. So many of the children will approach it that way, or they might just already know 5 minus 4 is 1. The next question I'm going to ask them is, what is 5 minus 2? So last time we did 5 minus 4 and we got 1. This time we're going to do 5 minus 2. So really they need to get fluent within their 5s in kindergarten. So we're practicing that today. So 5 minus 2. We're going to give them some time to think. And then we're going to ask them what their answer is. And many of them will say 3. And assuming that some of them are still using that finger math, so some might say, well, I put up my 5 fingers again, and then this time I just took away 2 and 3 were left. Some kids might say, well, I know 2, if I start with 2, plus 1, 2, 3 makes 5. We use lots of number lines. So in this case, the answer is right here. 2 plus 3 is 5. Now, this might look like it's taking a long time, but don't forget, this is all mental math, so it doesn't take them very long to solve this. We actually need to give them that time because they are creating these problem-solving strategies that will be solidified in their brains, and then they make them more sophisticated as time goes on. So we need to make sure we give them that time. From there, I'm going to take them to a word problem, or a story problem, as we like to call them. And this story problem is about butterflies. This is a simple, straightforward subtraction problem, but notice when I do this with the kids, or when I do this with you, really, we won't be stacking them like we learned when we were in school. We're going to write it going horizontally so that the kids aren't pressured to do that stack and subtract, or so we don't pressure them to do the stack and subtract, because there's no number sense in that for them yet. All right, so this story is all about butterflies. And at first, we just read the story to understand what the story is. So Mallory saw butterflies in her garden. Then butterflies flew away. How many butterflies were left in her garden? Now, a child should easily be able to solve this because they can imagine the story in their mind. So they can imagine butterflies, and the action of flying away in this story is the action of subtracting. So they will think about the butterflies flying away is the butterflies subtracting, right? Because we're trying to find out how many butterflies were left. So in kindergarten, remember, we're really working within 5s, but we have got some challenge problems that we're going to give for number sets for kids too. So they may choose their just right number set, and that's what we call them in class, their just right number set. So maybe your child might want to choose 5 and 3. Maybe your child might want to choose 10 and 3. Or this one would be a challenge, 15 and 6. And when I thought about 15 and 6, I was really thinking about some kids might do 15 minus 5 is 10 minus 1 more would make 9. So maybe your child may approach that problem in that way. But anyway, I'm going to choose the first set, 5 and 3. So the 5 goes there, the 3 goes there. The numbers must stay in order. And I'll reread it again, making sure to focus on what is happening in the story, so the action. Mallory saw 5 butterflies in her garden, then 3 butterflies flew away. How many butterflies were left in her garden? Your child may actually draw the butterflies. That's fine. They may actually put in those 5 butterflies. We see that a lot in class. That just shows us that they're really thinking about the story. Is it necessary? No. Is it fun for them? Yes. So they draw out the 5 butterflies, and then oftentimes you're going to see them go like this. 1, 2, 3 were left. And then we can ask for the matching number sentence. 5 minus, whoops, it was 3 butterflies flew away. Better cross out 1 more. So 3 butterflies flew away. 2 were left. Almost got me there. So 5 minus 3 equals 2. Okay? So it is time for you to go get those kids. I will meet you back here in just a minute. Hey kids, it's Mrs. Compton again, and I'm here to do a little number talk, mental math with you today. Remember, when we do our mental math, it all happens in our brains. So no paper, no pencil, no whiteboard, no marker. All right, so here we go. Are you ready for the first one? Here it is. 5 minus 4. So take your think time. Put your hand to your heart. Remember, this is our heart signal. And when we have one way, we can show like this. 1. So we have another way we can show. I'm going to guess that you guys said 1 was the answer. Did I hear a 1 out there? Yeah, did I get it right? I think I did. Okay, so 5 minus 4 is 1. And I'm going to guess you were imagining your fingers. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, if you have 5 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you take away 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're left with 1 finger. Some of you may have also thought about it on a number line. So maybe you did 5, and you took away 4 like this. Minus 1, that would be 4. Minus another 1 would be 3. Minus another 1. So far we've taken off 1, 2, 3. We've taken off 3 so far, and we have to take off 4. Minus 1 more would be 1. Okay, I've got another question for you. Are you ready? Okay, remember, it's still mental math. No pencil, no paper. Here it is. 5 minus 2. Let's take some time to think. We've got to do our heart signals. Ready? Are you ready? On the count of 3, I want you to tell me what 5 minus 2 is. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Tell me. Did you say 3? I think I heard a 3. Here we go. 5 minus 2 equals 3. Who wants to prove it? Let's see here. I'm going to guess. Ooh, maybe there were some fingers out there, but maybe there was a 10 frame or a 5 frame. Let's see. What if somebody did this? Here's my 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you filled in 5. And then you took away, boom, boom. You were left with how many? You see it there? You were left with 1, 2, 3. All right, some of you may have used a number line again, but maybe you used your number line differently. I know a lot of kids really like to add up on a number line. So maybe you started at the 2 and you counted to 5. Did anybody do that? Tell me in the comments if you did. I want to know what you did for your strategy. Okay, let's see here. We've got 2. So maybe we started at the number 2 and we were going to count to the number 5. And we had to find out how many hops it took. So maybe you said plus 1 hop would take us to 3, plus another hop would take us to 4, and plus another hop would take us to 5. And our answer this time is in the hops. 3 is our answer, right? Okay. Make sure you tell me how you solved. I love seeing how you solved your number talk. Did I get your answer? Did I get your strategy? All right. Are you ready to hear our story for today? This story has been inspired by my garden because my garden is exploding with butterflies still. Okay, so this story is all about butterflies, and they come and they go. So here's our story. Take off our just right number sets for right now. I'll show you the numbers in just a minute. So first, let's just imagine what's happening with the story. All right, so our story is butterflies. Mallory saw butterflies in her garden. Then butterflies flew away. How many butterflies were left in her garden? All right, so everybody say hi to Mallory. Hi, Mallory. I hope you're having fun at home. All right, so Mallory, you're probably seeing butterflies in your garden too, just like me, huh? All right, so Mallory saw butterflies. Okay, so we know Mallory saw some butterflies. What else do we know for sure? Let's go back and look. We know for sure that some butterflies are going to fly away. Yeah, they're going off to find nectar in other milkweed patches. All right, and then we want to know how many butterflies were left in her garden. So we want to know how many butterflies were still there after some of the butterflies flew away. All right, you ready to see your just right number sets? You already got a sneak peek, didn't you? All right, so your just right number set might be 5 and 3. Or your just right number set might be 10 and 3. Or your just right number set might be 15 and 6. Don't forget, when you choose your just right number set, what you need to make sure is the number set stays together, and whichever number is first goes on the first line, and whatever number is second in that set goes on the second line. All right, so then we would read it back to ourselves, remembering to picture the story. Mallory saw 5 butterflies in her garden. Then 3 butterflies flew away. How many butterflies were left in her garden? Okay, so we know for sure Mallory had 5 butterflies in her garden. And then 3 of them flew away. And we're trying to find out how many were left. All right, kids, it's your turn. Are you ready to go grab your piece of paper and your pencil? Follow your teacher's directions on how to turn in this assignment to her. I hope you have fun. Bye. See you next time.